Project Baltimore, over the years, has heard from hundreds of parents who say their children are being pushed through Baltimore City Schools without getting the education they need. Parents like Julie Gaskins.
So your son's in 7th grade.
Yes.
What grade level does he read at?
Right now it's 2nd grade.
What grade level does he do math at?
I believe that's 1st or 2nd grade.
What do you think about that?
I'm horrified.
We also spoke with this father, Gregory Gray.
My son is really in desperate need of tutoring in math. And how did my son pass if he didn't know none of this math?
Now, Project Baltimore has obtained student assessment scores from just one class in one high school that show how widespread the problem appears to be.
They passed them. They just passed them along.
And leading the way is IReady.
IReady is a system schools use to measure at which grade level a student is performing. In Baltimore City Schools, IReady assessments are given in math and reading 3 times a year to measure a student's progress. The scores we obtain show some students are performing 10 grade levels below their age. Fox 45 News is not disclosing the school or the class to protect student identities, but we can report these IReady scores are for 11th graders in math and reading. 9 students completed the reading assessment. 2 scored at a high school level. 1 scored in 7th grade. The other 6 scored in elementary school. In math, 7 students completed the assessment. Again, 2 scored at a high school level. The rest, who are juniors in Baltimore City Schools, scored in elementary school, including 1 student who's doing math on a 1st grade level. So what is 1st grade math? According to education.com, this is a 1st grade math worksheet. It includes simple addition and subtraction like 2 plus 3 and 9 minus 7. 1st graders also do connect the dot puzzles where they draw lines in numerical order to create an image. This is 1st grade math.
They were passing students on who couldn't read, who couldn't compute.
Carl Stokes is a former city council member and charter school operator in Baltimore.
I know principals in schools who say, it happened to me, who said, I can't pass this student to the next grade. They're not ready. And North Avenue refused to allow us to fail the students without a fight. And we fought because we knew we would be hurting the kid.
Stokes said at his charter school, which closed last year, about 90% of his incoming 6th graders every year were not reading or doing math at grade level. 90% had IReady scores below the grade the student was in.
That's the deal we have here. We have thousands of kids who are not getting an education, who get out of school or quit school, and they have no skill set to sustain themselves. They can't. They can't get a decent job, and they can't live well.
I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore.